This will be very brief. This is Jacob Rafelson, and he wrote about school myopia. You really should define school myopia as being this. Previously, you had 20/20. You go to school, your refraction changes plus to minus, and you're myopic. It's a broad-based picture of all our normal eyes. So Rafelson tried to do what he could, but the ignorance of the public was so bad that he couldn't do anything. So we wind up blaming Rafelson for not doing anything when the real problem is the public's ignorance. I always say it that way. So this is his book, came from his book. And here is what he shows for, I will call it, myopia-inducing kids with their habits. Now, if you could keep a kid's head at least 20 inches away from the work, that would be minus 2 diopters. That wouldn't be too bad. But here's what kids do. They start at 20 inches, and Rafelson did this study. In 4 or 5 minutes, they're reading at 6 inches, and 6 inches is minus 10 diopters. And everybody says, that shouldn't have any effect. You can't prove it, that type of things. Well, you can. So everybody, there is your minus 1 diopter per year child, guaranteed. And in China, there you have it again. Now we're talking 3 inches. That's about minus 13 diopters average of accommodation. Now, if we just kept our eyes at 20 inches, the average would be minus 2 diopters. Probably nobody would enter myopia if you did that. But it's the kids doing this. They go down 1 diopter per year. And this is what Rupa talks about. She gets these kids in her office year by year, down by 1 diopter, from 20/20 down to 1 diopter, down by 2 diopters. And this is the way it goes. If you don't understand this, you're not a scientist and you're not an engineer. So she does the only thing she can do, which is put the kid to minus cents. I mean, what the hell do you expect of her? And it's all because of this, 1 diopter per year. Until the parents get their kid's nose off the page, this problem is self-perpetuating. I can't do anything about it. You as a parent could do something about it by stopping this. And yet no concerted study ever made any effort at all to stop it. It's totally negligent responsibility. I did a little of this too, and I became nearsighted also. But I blame myself. I don't really blame anything else except this habit. Yet the parents are told nothing. They don't make any efforts. And so we wind up with 4 billion myopes because of this, particularly in China, of course. Yet everybody wants to ignore this problem. And all I can say, in that previous video I showed by Rupa, where the little girl is reading at 4 inches, minus 10 diopters. And even she doesn't get it. So, this is hopeless as long as we let kids do this. I don't try to do anything. I'll talk about it, but I can't change this. And this is the entire problem. Or make your own statements. Do you think this is a good thing? Do you think we should let kids do this? Do you think the parents should stop the kids from doing this? You don't have to do this. The kids have good accommodation. They can read at 20 inches. Only the discipline of the parents might have the desired effect. But the parents must understand this problem and stop it. So add your own commentary, and thank you.